how are you doing? You are welcome back to my tutorial. If you are new on this channel, please click the red button down below to notify you as I will be uploading my new videos. If you are my whole subscriber, thank you for your love. I appreciate you. On today's tutorial, we are going to cut a princess dart from shoulder with side dart, and that's what we are going to cut today. And these are the material we'll be needing. This is my marker, my tape measure, my scissors, and this is my cuff ruler. And I will be needing my back measurement is 15 inches, my waist 32 inches, half length is 16 inches, and my bust is 37 inches. All the circumference will be divided by 4. That is my waist, and my bust will be divided by 4, while my back will be divided into 2. So let's get started. I already drew a line. This line is my chest line, my bust line, under bust, waistline. This is my allowance. So what we are going to do now is to divide the back into 2, as I've told you, and I have 15 inches for my back, and this 15 inches is going to be divided into 2, so it's going to give me 7.5. Can you see? And I'm placing my 7.5 this way, and I'm going to mark it like so. So this is my 7.5. So what you are doing next is to just come down from this 7.5. In my own case, I don't know yours, anything you have for your back measurement. So you come down 1 inch, this point, from your back measurement after you must have divided it into 2. So this is my 1 inch head. So this, you are coming back to the central front. This is our central front. You are coming back here for the wideness of your neck. The wideness of my neck will be 3.5, and you could do 3, which is standard. So this is my 3.5, and you are going to connect this shoulder slope to this 3.5. That is your wideness, the wideness of your neck. Connect it this way. So from this shoulder slope, you are coming down. I'm coming down 8 inches, and this is my 8 inches. So this line is running as my armhole line, because I have 16 inches for my armhole, and you are going to divide your armhole into 2. So I divided my armhole into 2, so it gives me 8 inches. And from my shoulder slope, I'm going to mark. I'm going to draw a line to my chest line this way. So this is my 8 inches I'm drawing. So this is my 8 inches. So what you are doing next? Let this one also. So what you are doing next is to determine the middle, to find the middle here. So what you are just going to do is to divide the 8 inches you got from there into 2, and I have 4 inches in my own case. Maybe your the half of your round armhole is 9 inches. That shows you are getting 4.5. But in my own case, I'm getting 4 inches, and from that point, I'm coming in half inch, and you do 3/4. So half inch is fine too. So you are going to place your ruler this way. You are placing your ruler this way on that half inch, then mark it like so. Can you see? So this is the front armhole. This is how to cuff it. Come in half inch, or you could do 3/4 for your cuff. So having done this, I want to determine the depth of my neck, and I want to choose. You could choose any measurement you want, and you could choose any shape you want. So I want to choose 5 inches, and I've marked it, and I'm choosing round neck. So I'm placing my cuff ruler like so, and I'm marking it just like that. So this is the depth of my neck, and this is the wideness. So what we are going to do now is to find the placement of the dart. And to do this, all you need to do is to just take your tape measure and start measuring your bust span. And I did my own. I have 7 inches, as you can see. My own is 7 inches this way, and I'm going to add 1 inch to this 7 inches, making 8 inches, and I'm dividing 8 inches by 2. It's giving me 4 inches, and I'm placing it on my waist area this way, and I'm going to mark it. So this is my 4 inches, and I'm coming to my bust line, and I will do the same thing, just like that, and I'm connecting this way. Having done this, you are coming down 3/4 or 1 inch is fine. So I want to do 1 inch here. You are coming down from your bust line. You are coming down 1 inch this way, and you are taking your dart. I want to use 2 inches for the dart, so I'm taking 1 inch from the both side, this way and this way, and I'm coming to my under bust too, and I will take the same dart as well, like so. So I'm connecting to this side. This way, and make sure you blend this side, make a curve, just blend it this way. So next thing to do is to just create the side seam. We are creating our side seam right now. I told you my bust is 37 inches. And what you are going to do is to divide the bust into 4. So my bust measurement is 37 inches divided by 4 is going to give me 9.25. That's 9 1/4. I'm placing it this way. I'm adding 2 inches from that I took, and here is my 1.5 for sewing allowance. And I will extend the measurements I have here to this bust length this way. And here in my waist area I have 32 for my waist divided by 4. It's giving me 8 inches, and I'm placing my 8 inches here. And this is my 8 inches. I took 2 inches that I'm adding it back, and my 1.5 for sewing allowance. And I'm going to connect the side seam together. I'm connecting it together this way. So what we are going to do now is to create the side dart. So what you need to do is to just come to your bust line this way and come down 1.5 or 2 inches, but 1.5 is fine. So let me choose 1.5. So this is my 1.5 here, 1.5. And from your bust line also, you are going there 1 inch. So this 1.5, we are connecting this 1.5 to this 1 inch. This way. So we are creating another side dart. We are creating 2 side darts because this one will be cut off. We are cutting this one and we are replacing this one with another one, so that it won't be short of fabric or your material for the better answer. So you have to add it back whenever you took any dart. Make sure you add it back. So this I took 1.5 here because this one is going to be cut off. I'm adding another one. Can you see? I'm measuring 1.5 again. So I'm connecting that 1.5 to this length. And this is my 1.5 from this side, and it's coming this way. So what you are going to do now is to create the shoulder dart. shoulder dart. So what you are going to do about this is to measure the remaining back measurement. After you must have taken your half of your round armhole, and you drew it out, and your neck depth. So the remaining measurements, you are going to divide it into 2. And in my own case, I have 4 inches for my remaining measurement. Divided by 2 will give me 2 inches, and I'm marking these 2 inches this way. So you are connecting 2 inches to your bust line this way. Let's see. So that's just it. So we are cutting right now. Shoulder slope. This is my hammer. You are cutting on this one, not this one. Let's see. You are cutting on this one. This first dart here, so we are cutting this one and we are replacing this one with this one. So we are cutting this one off this way. Besides that, we are cutting this. So what we are going to do here is to just take your 2 inches from this side and mark it from here 2 inches this way, and from here to mark your 2 inches this side. The essence of marking 2 inches is to guide us whenever we separate the paper or the fabric, so that there won't be problem for us. So I'm going to cut. So this is our front panel, and this is the dart we cut off here. And at the bit we didn't add another 1.5 here. Let me show you the way it will look like. Can you see? This is how it will look like. Can you see the dust? Can you see? So whenever you cut off any dart, make sure you add the dart back, so that it won't be short of fabric. So this is the back panel. Can you see? This line is my armhole line, and this is my chest line, my bust line, my waist line, and this is the allowance, and this is my shoulder slope. And what I'm going to do now is to just find the depth of my neck for the back. So I want to choose 2 inches, and I will connect it. Connecting it this way. This is my 2 inches. 2 inches is fine for the back depth, because I don't want to draw one. So what I'm going to do now is to, in the front panel, you locate the middle, which is 4 inches. 8 inches divided by half of my round armhole is 8 inches. That shows I have 16 inches for my armhole, and this 8 inches you are going to divide it by 2. so it gives me 4, and I did it in the front panel. Here I marked 4 inches also, but I'm not coming half inches or 3/4 any inches here. I will just place my cuff ruler this way. I will just mark like so. So this is what I'm just going to do. You know, in the front you pay me half inch there, and we cuff the line this way. But this is the back. This is how they are cuffing the back armhole. So you should know the difference between front armhole and the back armhole now. So next to do now is to just find the placement of the dart. This is my waistline, this is my bust line, this is my chest line, and here is my allowance. And I told you at the back we are not using side darts, we are using shoulder dart and regular dart. So for my regular dart, I will do the same thing I did for the front. This one also, and I'm pulling it out. So here you are coming down 1 inch, and from this side, this is the back of that. So I will use only 1 inch for the dart. So 0.5 from both sides. That's what I'm going to use. I'm going to use 0.5, and I'm marking it like so. I want to create the side seam. We are taking by replacing the darts. So here I have 32 inches divided by 4. You know, our circumference will be divided by 4. So this is my 8 inches. And this is my dart and my sewing allowance, and I'm connecting the side seam. This one. So what you did for the front panel, we are doing it here again. So I have 4 inches divided by 2 is 2 inches, and I've marked it, and I'm connecting straight away to the chest line. Don't forget to like my videos and share. Subscribe to my channel if you are yet to. Push the notification bell down here. My shoulders up, and I'm slashing this side also. So this is the end of today's tutorial. If you find this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and give me thumbs up. See you on my next class.